Hello folks, and I am back at the Racewall for this week. I'm racing tonight out in the Fiesta. This is my first proper meeting in my own car. The last meeting didn't go too well. I completed half a lap or something and then the drive shaft popped out, so I've not been out since then. I was up at Red Roof, but I've been moved down back to Blue because obviously I never scored any points in the last meeting, but we'll see how this one goes, so let's get into it. And now it's time for the first heat. Let's see how I get on. The green flag drops and it's a poor start for me. I tried to go around the outside of the 50 car, but obviously it gets shut down. Now I'm starting to get passed by the higher graded cars. I'm braking too much coming into the corners. A few laps later, I'm still in the same position, but I'm catching up to the cars in front. Right on the back of the 50 car each corner, but it just seems to get away in the straights. And with an okay first heat, I got 8th place. Still a couple points. So I've just came back in for the first heat. It was alright, didn't do the best, but I've not had a meeting in ages, so that was pretty good. But we'll go out for the second heat and see if I can improve. And while I was waiting to go out for the second heat, these wee characters came up to the car.
That she was famous from you.
And now it was time for the second heat. Let's see if I can do any better than this one. And the green flag dropped and I was away with a much better start in this heat. Once again, I was flat out going around the track, but I was just getting passed by the other cars. going round the track, there was a strange noise coming from the front end. It was like the wheels were rubbing off with something, or the brakes were rubbing off with something. It was really weird. A few laps later, I was still cracking on with the race, but it felt like I was being held back by something. And coming out of the pit bend, I had to make a quick adjustment to make sure I didn't hit the 17. But with a car sitting stranded on the back straight, that brought out the yellow flags. Once the stranded car had been cleared off the track, it was a rolling start. I should have been tighter to the 50 car, but it's just a mistake. Coming into one of the first corners after the restart, I hit the fluid from the stranded car and spin right out. Luckily, I managed just to get on the brakes in time and get away again. And now that I'm on the last lap, I just have to get round this slippy corner one more time and I'll have finished the race. Just came back in for the second heat. Probably debatably went worse than the first heat. I got a better start in the first heat, but I just hit some sort of spillage on the track, spun around and hit into the wall and backwards. But I managed to keep it going and finish the race. Don't know where I finished, but we'll get on the final now. It was 10th place that I did end up getting in the second heat, but let's see how I get on in the final. The green flag dropped and I was away with a decent start this time, but I was still losing out down the straights and I was still getting that same knocking noise coming through the front end. I was getting a lot of pressure from behind by the higher graded cars and was forced to the outside line. Coming into the track shot bend, I think I went for the inside line a bit too late and ended up getting wiped out by the 240. Except from the back bumper rubbing and a big dent in the back, the car was alright to keep going. And now that it's the last lap, I only have a few more corners left until I finish the race. And surprisingly, even though I'd had the crash, I'd still finished 10th place, which was alright. But unfortunately, that does bring us to the end of this week's video. It was a bit of a mixed night, but I still had fun because I was racing. A few days later, my dad did actually find out what was wrong with the car and why it was making that weird noise. The pistons inside the calipers were jamming on if you pressed the brakes, which isn't ideal. But it's a Scottish Championship this weekend, so I'm excited for that. But thank you so much for watching this video. Please like this video, comment down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new or you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.